What was the weirdest thing the weird kid did at school? In middle school, there was a kid named Jake who had this obsession with rocks. His locker was basically a rock collection, and he'd go on and on about the properties of each one to anyone who'd listen. But it wasn't just about the rocks. Jake had a specific purpose for each one. One day, Jake had said he planned to confess to his crush by giving her a special rock. What we didn't know is his crush was Emily, the popular girl in school. Emily had no idea what was coming when Jake walked up to her during lunch one day, holding a small shiny stone in his hand. He looked nervous but determined, like this rock was his last hope. "This is for you," he said, handing her the rock. "It's a love stone." Emily stared at it for a moment, then looked back at him like he had just handed her a dead mouse. She made a face, muttered a quick "thanks," and tossed it into her bag without a second thought. Jake smiled awkwardly, but as soon as Emily walked away, he looked completely defeated. The rejection hit him harder than I think any of us expected. For the next few days, Jake was noticeably quieter. That was when he showed up the next day with a new rock. This one wasn't one of his usual good vibes stones. It was a massive, jagged chunk of amethyst. "This one is for my emotional recovery," Jake explained. He spent the rest of the week carrying that rock around, tapping it for comfort whenever he walked down the halls, looking like someone who was genuinely trying to heal his broken heart. He didn't get Emily's attention with his stone, but the healing rock seemed to help him regain his sense of self. By the end of the week, Jake was back to his usual weird self. And even though we all still teased him about his obsession, I think we all secretly admired the way he carried on.